Okay, I'm back. I've given it another minute. And then I took that spatula that's in there, the red one, and kind of wrapped it. Before I did the extra minute, I kind of wrapped it around that paddle, this little gadget, and just to see if it would form the wasp nest and stay there, and it did. Okay, now you look, you see how that's just hanging off there, and it's not falling. I don't see it moving at all. So an extra minute made a big difference. So that's about 3 minutes total. And you know, a lot of people say you shouldn't mix the heck out of sausage, that you can get to a point where you're just unconnecting the molecules so that it's looser and will fall apart. But obviously here we did an extra minute and it wasn't too much. So you just kind of have to experiment. It probably has a lot to do with room temperature. Right now, this room in my kitchen is probably in the low to mid 70s. We have air conditioning. It is August, and that's the other factor with sausage. If it's too warm, it's going to be hard to get it to stick together too. So I used to, before I had the air conditioning, I used to just have an air conditioner in the kitchen window and in the pantry, which is rather small. And I would turn that on and it's still not falling off. You'll see. So that's really good. That's good sausage texture. That's how you tell when the meat is bonding. And you've got this just hanging loose. You can see just how loose that's hanging. Bits. And here's another bit that's just hanging and not falling off. Anyway, that's the texture you want. That's sausage texture. That's not just mixing venison and fat and having this crumbly stuff that people are calling sausage, or getting frustrated with and then, you know, tossing it, which is a shame to do with venison. You work so hard and the animal had a life. If you're gonna kill it, you might as well use it, and use it with good taste. And that's this sausage. The Creole-ish sausage is really, really tasty. I've already tasted it a few times. Yeah, and that's, there we go. I mean, that's at least a couple of minutes after I've turned off the mixer, and it's still all just hanging there. Now, if I were doing this with the venison, all of it would be on that paddle, and none of it would be coming off. There's a photo of that whole process in Sausage Season. Actually, there's several photos, and it shows the wasp nest where all the sausage is up on that paddle. And in that case, I did not use the spatula to get it up there. It does it by itself. So obviously, there's a difference between wild pig and venison in this mixing method. And what, you know, I'm sure it has something to do with proteins and how fast they break down and that kind of science of sausage. And it really is more of a science than a lot of the other things we do with venison and all our wild game meats. So that's that. And I will post this soon. Talk to you soon. Oh, Sausage Season. With the appendix, it used to have, I think, 67 recipes. Now there's like 8 more, 9 more, 10 more. And once you start learning how to do this wasp nest business, you can't stop making sausage. You keep saying, I wonder what that would taste like, or, oh, that was good in the restaurant, I want to make something like that, without the chemicals. And that's what Sausage Season is all about. It's not using curing agents, which are killing us, and it's not using anything that you have to send away for. This is all stuff you have in your kitchen or can very easily get at the grocery store. So make sausage with Sausage Season. Probably about 80 recipes, and it's going to be on sale very soon. Have a great hunting season.